Hi Leo, welcome to your weekly horoscope for the week of today's gonna be May 10th, so I'm gonna say today's May 11th, so May 11th to May 18th. Obviously you guys are going to be a little bit lucky this time because I did your reading a little bit late, so you guys actually get to have a pick a card. So we have pile 1, which is going to be your rose quartz pick a card, pile 2, which is going to be your opalite pick a card, and pile 3, which is going to be your cellulite pick a card. We're going to do the pick a cards later after I finish your reading, but I wanted to kind of bless you guys with this because you guys did have to wait. So make sure you pick one of these, 1, 2, or 3, pile 1, 2, or 3, and we'll discuss them a little bit later after your reading. So I'm going to push these over here, and we'll definitely get back to those. But now let's get into your reading. If you are a mother, happy belated Mother's Day. Unfortunately, I am recording this the Tuesday after Mother's Day because Mother's Day was so beautiful for me, and I really didn't want to mess up the moment having to run home and do the readings, although I do love you guys, but I'm also a mother, so I wanted to kind of take the time to really focus on motherhood. So let's get right into your reading. So at the bottom of the deck you got the 6 of Wands, Leo. So really, this week is really a week for you to be celebrated, for things to kind of come together for you. I know my Leos have been having like such a weird time, and finally I feel like you're kind of getting back into yourself, which is amazing, Leo, because you really need this kind of boost of energy. You need this boost of vibe, and you're about to get it. So I'm super excited for you. So to start off your reading, you got the 6 of Wands. To start off your reading, you got the 4 of Wands clarified by the 8 of Swords. You got the Hierophant clarified by the 8 of Cups. And you got the Emperor clarified by the King of Swords. So you got double 8s here. So I'm definitely getting the energy that there's about to be some money coming in for you for sure. 8s really symbolize that money, that financial aspect. But if not, for the 4 of Wands clarified by the 8 of Swords, I really feel like you're really setting up foundations. You're really setting up community. You're really leaning on your community at this time. And after you're moving out of a trapped energy, a Pisces may be significant at this time, but you're moving out of this energy of kind of just really kind of feeling trapped and kind of not knowing which way to go, which way to move, how to proceed. And now you're just in this energy where you're just like really tapped in and really tapped into that vibe of like community being celebrated. For some of my Leos, you may be celebrating a new engagement, a pregnancy, the birth of a baby. For some of you, it could be a business opportunity, a business idea, maybe a business opportunity going through. We have the 4 of Pentacles here, so that's 2 4s. So 4 is very significant for you as well. This is a message about, either saving money or just kind of like really laying down foundations. For you, I really feel like you're laying down some much needed foundations and working towards being in a better energy, a better vibe, a better, oh Lord, we got some jumpers. You got the King of Pentacles. So you're setting yourself up as the King of Pentacles. So that really means that you're making some boss moves, some much needed boss moves right now. I'm going to move this over so you guys can see. So you're really like setting yourself up for some much needed boss moves, for you to make some boss decisions. I know for a lot of my Leos, definitely Sagittarius, I've been picking up on energy of like investing in stocks or learning more about the stock situations or things like that. So I really feel like you're really just setting yourself up for the ultimate foundation. Wow. Oh my God. So these 3 cards jumped out. We have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Queen of Cups, and we have the 7 of Swords. So I really feel like with these 3 cards, especially with the Wheel of Fortune, life is about to start moving in the way that you need it to move. I think with the 7 of Swords here, you're definitely about to start moving more strategically, more strategic than you've been moving. And also too, I really feel like even whether you're a male or female, you're becoming a little bit more in touch with your emotions and just realizing how everything you do is influenced by your environment, influenced by your nature, and just influenced by nature. Like you're really moving in a different level, a different vibe. So I love this for you. Next, we have the Hierophant clarified by the 8 of Cups. So with the Hierophant speaks about new traditions, it speaks about traditions, rituals, things that a certain way that you've been accustomed to living. And I feel like you're moving away from this energy. You're learning that like the way that you've been doing things is not really helping you. It's not really pushing you forward to the next level. So now you're like, fuck that. I'm like, obviously what I've been doing is not working. So let me move towards something that's a little bit more fruitful. Let me move towards something that's a little bit more passionate. Something that is a little bit more me. I'm definitely getting the vibe of like something that's a little bit more me. We have the 9 of Wands. So it's almost like you're standing up for yourself. You're standing up for your new rituals, your new values, your new traditions, and saying to yourself, like, listen, I got to do things differently because the old way of doing things isn't working. Oh my God. First of all, Leo, you have so many jumper cards. You have so many jumper cards right now. It's nuts. It's really nuts. It's really, really nuts. Like, all of these jumper cards. You got the 9 of Wands. You got the Lovers. So many cards are jumping out right now, but we're going to restart that. We got the King of Wands. So you may be also looking into starting your own business. If not, you're really looking into stepping into that leadership role, stepping into kind of like that entrepreneurship role. Just really tapping into like being your own, or even if not, just really being your own leader, not listening to everybody else, learning that you have to be the leader in your life. Next, you have the Queen of Wands. So also you may be a little bit more social at this time. You may be really leaning on your friends or speaking to your friends more, or just like really being a social butterfly and stepping outside of your comfort zone and really doing things differently. Next, you have the Emperor, clarified by the King of Swords. So the Emperor is really that, really deciding that you really want to structure, discipline, and just kind of restructure all things in your life. You have the King of Swords here. So I really feel like you're stepping into that boss move. And while you're stepping into your boss move, you're really evaluating all of the friendships or just the relationships that you have in life and whether they're benefiting you. Let me get a clarifier. Clarifier, 10 of Swords, yes. You're moving out of an energy where you felt heartbreak, you felt used, you felt overworked, you felt overwhelmed, and you're moving towards something that's a little bit more fruitful, a little bit more worth your while, for sure. 6 of Cups. You may have like experienced some type of heartbreak from your family. You may have experienced some type of heartbreak from somebody that you consider to be family, a longtime friend, a childhood friend, or just someone that you thought really fucked with you, and you're not really getting that energy. Like, you know, that energy wasn't being reciprocated. So now you're like, fuck that. I got better things to do, more fish to fry, and you're over it. And ultimately, this is going to lead you towards a more happy life, a more fruitful life, a more sustainable life. Some of my Leos are looking into buying homes, buying cars, investments, things that's going to bring them long-term fulfillment. And I'm super excited for this. Like, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Cups. So you may be experiencing some need to add more self-love to your routine, or maybe you may be introduced to someone else who is providing you with love. It may be an Aries, Leo, or it may be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but it could also be an Aries, Leo, or Sag, because that came out first. Page of Pentacles, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. But I really feel like you're starting things new. You're setting yourself up. Some of you guys may be going back to school or looking into going back to school. Some of you guys are starting a business. Some of you guys are just looking into, you know, little mini things that's going to ultimately set you up for the next step in your life. Leo, like, I'm really getting amazing energy from this reading. Like, you guys are really on the path to success for this next week. Definitely on the path to success. The Sun. And this is your card. So that just lets you know that you're on really in a high vibrating transition right now. You're ultimately moving towards something that's going to make you more happy, that's going to make you more in tune with what you got going on. So I love this for you. I'm going to pull a Master Manifestor card for you and see what message Spirit has for you. So the card you got is, I choose to be a super attracted and have unwavering faith for the universe. So understand that everything that's happening right now is because you are choosing to be this beam of light in your life. You're choosing to have a more fruitful life, to live a more fruitful life. And because of all of these things, so many beautiful things are happening for you right now. So really trust in that. Really, really trust in that, Leo. I think this is amazing, and I really can't wait to see what you do with it. So now let's get right into your pick a card reading. Take a moment to really meditate on which number you want to get, 1, 2, or 3, and we're going to come back with your pick a card. All right, Leo, so we're back with your pick a card. So if you chose pile 1, your crystal for today is going to be the clear, I'm lying. Your crystal for today is going to be the rose quartz, and let's get right into your cards. So Your Master Manifestor card is, when I'm connected to spirit, I feel a sense of certainty, magnitude, and ease that I've never known before. Your Tarot card is Strength. And your Angel Oracle is Signs and Reminders. So this is basically letting me know that you may be going through a difficult time at this moment. Like, you may definitely be going through a difficult time at this moment, but Spirit is reminding you that no matter what, you're blessed. No matter what, you're protected. You may be seeing certain signs, certain reminders. You may be seeing certain angel numbers. You may be seeing just certain things that's just letting you know that, like, you are connected. And you really need to take this time to feel connected to Spirit so you can get that certain amount of ease, that certain amount of magnitude. And just know that you are blessed and highly favored at this time. Like, you may not understand it, but you definitely are blessed and highly favored. I'm going to move this up a little bit so that you guys can really see it. Yeah, you're really blessed and highly favored at this time. And this rose quartz is really issuing you some type of strength, Leo, because you need it. You really need this strength because you're going through a difficult time. And just know that God is not going to put his strongest soldiers through anything that you don't need to go through. And this is definitely your card right now. So just really feel in the moment, feel in the energy, and just know that you're supported no matter what. Okay? Cool. Next, we have Opalite. And your card, your Master Manifestor card is, the universe powerfully responds to the instant I realign with love. Your card for today is the Six of Cups, as well as intuition and downloads. So at this time, you may be receiving a lot of downloads, and you may really be leaning on your intuition. There may be somebody coming back from the past to really just kind of make you feel good, or just kind of push you to know that the universe is working with you. If it's not somebody from the past, it could definitely be a past life relationship, or it could just be someone that's new, that's really making you feel a little bit more in tune with the universe and a little bit more in tune with life. Your Master Manifestor card is saying the universe powerfully responds to the instant that I realign with love. So you may be someone that's realigning your values, your traditions, with the fact that in order for you to see the goodness in life, you have to be a love of light, a light of love, or a love of light. So you're really about to realign yourself with the fact that love really conquers all right now. And like I said, your intuition is very powerful right now, so you may be receiving a lot of messages from your intuition at this time. So if you are receiving a lot of messages from your intuition at this time, really tap into that, because beautiful things are going to really come out of that. And last but not least, we have our Cellulite here. And this pick a card speaks about, I am kind and loving towards others while creating clear boundaries that protect my good feeling emotions. Your Tarot card is going to be the Three of Swords. And your Angel Oracle is going to be Earth and Ground. So with this card combination here, I'm really picking up on something where, you know, there may have been some issues, there may have been some heartbreak, there may have been some trauma, but remember that you're always kind and loving. You're always returning the favor with love and grace. You know, it's always better to be kind to someone than to be rude, because at the end of the day, karma comes back around for you. So understand that if you are in this heartbreak energy, it's not worth it to be negative towards the other person. That person is going to get their karma. Revenge doesn't help anybody. You know, it doesn't help anybody. It may help you for the moment, but it's not going to help you for the long run, because now you're going to receive karma. Really take the time to really earth and ground yourself this week. Really take some time to walk out in nature, get out in nature, and really ground yourself, because this is going to help with whatever it is that you're going through at this moment. Understand that nothing happens by chance. Everything happens for a reason, and you're going through these things for a reason. So take heed to that. Leo, I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching this reading. If you like this reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay? Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much for watching once again. Bye!